Hello, welcome to Save Federal Taxes Legally on TikTok. I want to teach as many U.S. business owners, 1099 income earners, and also U.S. investors how they can save as much money as possible. We're going to start with three very simple questions. First question, do you want to leave a legacy for generations to come? Just shake your head, yes. Question number two, do you want to save federal taxes legally? Again, just shake your head, yes. And question three, do you want to learn the secret of the rich? Shake your head, yes. Imagine saving 4 figures, 5 figures, 6 figures in federal taxes year after year, generation after generation of your federal taxes. Also, imagine there's 43 states in the union that have either state income taxes or state personal taxes. You could be saving that too. Imagine using that money to pay off your mortgage, using that money to get a new car. Imagine starting a new business. Imagine adding more dividends to your stock portfolio, adding more houses to your real estate, more crypto to your crypto account. Imagine not having to worry about being sued over frivolous lawsuits year after year, generation after generation, because the Spendthrift Trust will shield you from doing that. My name is Sally Gimmon. I'm the owner of thetrustisyou.com and a podcast called Stop Paying Capital Gains Now with an exclamation mark. My goal is to teach as many people about the Spendthrift Trust. I believe it is my responsibility because I found out about the Spendthrift Trust back because when I got in trouble with the IRS, I needed to figure out a solution. I used a book called What the Rockefellers Do to do this. I want to teach this to as many business owners. They too should be able to save as much money as possible. It is my goal to even the field for small U.S. business owners and 1099 income earners because large companies get to have tax breaks all the time. This is in the IRS Tax Code 643B, like Bravo. The current U.S. tax code went into effect February of 1913, so 110 years ago. We have the federal taxes. The Barron families at that time, the DuPonts, the Carnegies, the Rockefellers, and the Kennedys put this into the IRS tax code. The first page of the IRS tax code says it's up to each individual to save as much money as they can with their federal taxes. Now, listen up. There are 4 ways the trust is going to save you. Number 1, federal taxes year after year, generation after generation. Number 2, keep your information private. Your LLC or your S Corp does not do this. It's all online. I can go to your Secretary of State or Corporation Commission and research your LLC and find out all the information. Do you realize 40% of all LLCs every year get sued? Number 3, if you have the Spendthrift Trust, the old adage from Nelson Rockefeller, own nothing, control everything. If someone tries to sue me, I'm worth nothing. Everything's in my trust and that lawsuit becomes frivolous. And then number 4, if you're not aware of the 2024 Corporate Transparency Act that is coming from the Treasury Department, the Spendthrift Trust shields you from doing that paperwork. Now, let me discuss to you about the business trust. The business trust is for U.S. investors. I'm sorry. That was wrong. The U.S. business trust is for U.S. Business owners and 1099 income earners. They will save at least 90% on their federal taxes year after year, generation after generation. Unfortunately, 43 states out there also have state income taxes and personal taxes. I have to apologize. I don't bring anybody alive on these converses. I do go live Monday night, 8 p.m. East Coast time on Zoom, www.thetrustisyou.com/Q&A. The last time I brought somebody live on TikTok, they were naked and it was not impressive. So going back to the business trust, this is for U.S. business owners and 1099 income earners to save at least 90% on their federal taxes year after year, generation after generation, and their state income taxes. Just to give you an idea, as I reach over here to get my cheat sheet because I need to cheat on this, just to give you an idea, some of the people who are saving money. My favorite New York style pizzeria here in the Charlotte area, in a full year, they will save at least $27,193. They are going to open third location in 2024, and a fourth location in 2025. So they'll save even more money because they have the they have the business trust. When they retire in 3035, they will leave two pizzerias to one child, two pizzerias to another child, and the children will not pay inheritance tax, and they too will save federal income taxes. Amazing things. Another person I'm helping, a husband and wife who have a mechanic shop in upstate New Jersey. They saved in 2023 $36,469. That's a lot of money. That is 5 figures. With that $36,469, they can pay off their mortgage. They can buy a new car. They can open another mechanic shop. They can go on a family vacation. They can do what they want with that money. It's theirs. Another person I helped, a commercial lighting salesman. He's in Chicago. We saved him over $43,385 in federal income taxes, plus Illinois state federal income taxes. With this money, the true story, he only worked 3 days a week. Now he's going to be working 5 days a week. With this $43,385 we saved him, he can, again, pay off his mortgage. He can start loaning money for real estate investing. He can do what he wants with this because this is his money. When you start the business trust, you will get a new EIN or employee identification number, a new bank account that the money will start going through there. When you have a Spendthrift Trust, you will file a 1041 tax return instead of a 1040 tax return. When you go with me in the law firm I work on behalf of, there's an entire team that helps you set everything up and you have things go very easily for you. Now, with the beneficial trust, this is for all U.S. investors. I don't care what kind of investor you are, you will no longer pay short-term capital gains, long-term capital gains, interest income, dividend income, rental income, and royalties. It's an amazing thing. My personal story, I started real estate investing in 2018, and in 2019, I was still working full-time as a Medicare broker, and I wholesaled 7 houses. Yay, Sally, paid off all my debt. I was told by my CPA I owed $79,000 to the federal government for short-term capital gains. He put me on a payment plan to pay them off in 12 months. I was devastated. I don't know about y'all, but when you wholesale, it's feast or famine. You've got to figure out what you're doing. My great aunt Kitty from Ireland, my mom's from Ireland, my great aunt Kitty from Ireland always said, put the thought into your mind and sleep on it. If you want a great book, The Power of Your Subconscious Mind by Dr. Joseph Murphy, I suggest you read that. I woke up the next day, 5 a.m., searching for my paperback copy of What the Rockefellers Do. A gentleman in my real estate group, Garrett Gunderson, wrote this book about the Rockefellers Trust. It's 7 generations old and has almost 400 people under the same EIN number. I started both my business trust and my beneficial trust in September of 2020, and I have saved 6 figures. My last real estate deal that I just did in November, I bought the house for $259,500. I wholesaled it for $310,000. I made a cool $50,500 on that house. Even better, on April 15th of 2025, I will not have to pay $12,120 on that house. That's a short-term capital gains. Now, long-term capital gains are when something is more a year or more. I just did a post today about one of my clients who, unfortunately, his son had passed away, and we found all his baseball cards, his Topps baseball cards, in boxes. He never opened it up. The gum was still in it. Ew. But one of the cards he had, a pristine, let me look at this, Ken Griffey Jr. Rookie card. He sold, one of the gentlemen, I took it to look at the baseball cards, he sold for $40,000. He's going to save $6,000 at 15% or $8,000 at 20%. That's capital gains. Interest income is for those who are passive investors, those who are doing the BRRRR strategy, creative financing, seller financing, subject to, or like myself who have notes. By the way, forex investors, you pay both capital gains and interest income. You need this trust. You'll save both of them. Dividend income, the people who are in the stock market, who are day traders, who are doing commodities trading, who are doing futures trading, or if you're doing options traders. Options traders, you get taxed 40% for a year or less and 60 for a year or more. You need this trust. Rental income. I don't care if you're doing short-term rental like Airbnb, traveling nurses, or vacation rentals, or if you're doing long-term rental, 10 doors, 20 doors, multifamily, apartment investing, or commercial investing. You're going to say you can take depreciation and you can do cost averaging, but you're going to save rental income, and you're going to keep your information private, and you won't have to worry about anybody trying to sue you because you're worth nothing. Royalties. If you're an actor or an actress, a writer, a songwriter, a playwright, if you're in the NFT world, NFT crypto, NFT real estate, NFT artwork, if you have intellectual property, if you have a patent or a copyright like I have on the trust, you don't have to pay that. Again, there's the business trust for U.S. business owners and 1099 income earners. There's the beneficial trust for U.S. investors. You'll save the taxes year after year, generation after generation. You'll keep your information completely private. You'll pay no judgments if you get sued, and you won't have to do the 2024 Corporate Transparency Act. I'm inviting you to set up a 30-minute tax breakthrough session with me, www.thetrustisusyou.com/scheduling, so we can look at your situation. Today, I just had a meeting with a gentleman where we're going to save him at least $240,000 a year on his real estate. That's 6 figures. Again, I do go live every Monday night, 8 p.m. East Coast time, www.thetrustisusyou.com/Q&A. That's question and answer. And then I will do another live on February 13th at 4 p.m. on Zoom. My goal is to teach as many U.S. business owners, U.S. 1099 income earners, and U.S. investors how they too can legally save federal taxes just like the rich do and like I do. Thank you for watching my video here. I hope you've learned something new and start saving money right away. Take care and have a great 2024. Learn something new and start saving money right away. Take care and have a great 2024.